What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the forest. So today we're going to be heading into a cave, and then from there we're going to work on some of these walls and some of these stick holders and these planters and that kind of stuff. Once these walls are done, this base is going to be completed, and once we've explored all the caves, there's really not much left for us to do besides build something new or go ahead and experiment with some builds to kill some cannibals or something, experiment to make like a trap area where cannibals just don't even have a choice and they get destroyed. In order for us to head into the caves today, we're going to have to do a little bit of preparations with getting some food and some alcohol and making a whole bunch of Molotovs. I think today we're going to be heading into one of the beach caves because we haven't headed into the beach caves in quite a long time. And I want to see if they have changed a lot or not at all. We're actually relatively close to both the beach caves, so it shouldn't be too long of a walk to get there anyway, so it's not bad. Kind of glad that we have these luggages over here. I used to open these things a lot more than I usually do now. Now I kind of live off the land and not live off of the luggage because the luggage is kind of always here and it's, I guess, quote-unquote cheating sometimes. Alright. Should be a bunch of alcohol on the ground. Inside and around my base. Already have full medication. Fuck you, bunny. Yeah, here it is. I wonder where the hell it was. Got some money, but the bombs don't work for some reason because you can't craft them. I'm going to get me some arrows. I'm going to get me everything that I possibly can. Alright. Some feathers plus a stick. Alright. I don't know where my bow went. Maybe it doesn't save or something. There we go. And we'll make a few more Molotovs. You can actually kill the sleeping cannibals in one hit with a bow, so it's actually quite useful to have a bow with you when you go into caves. Are you joking? Fuck off, bird. Got one of those random lag spikes. Alright, we have the max amount of Molotovs, so let's go ahead and grab some more alcohol that way in case we run out when we're in the caves. We're going to be able to craft a few more. There should be some around here somewhere. Why don't I see any more? Over here, there's... Oh, that's starfish. We'll find some on the coast for sure. Maybe over here. I don't see anything. We'll probably be able to get some on our adventures over to the caves, so that's what we'll do now. We'll head over to the beach cave. I think there's one closest to here, near that peninsula that juts out with a giant worshipping tree that everybody thinks that you can, 1, cut down, 2, blow up, or 3, put a, I always say lighthouse, a tree house on. But you cannot do any of those 3 things to those worshipping trees. They literally don't do anything. They're just there. I feel like they should be a spawn point for them, but I'm pretty sure spawn points are just wherever you're not. Like if it's in vision, they won't spawn. That might be a good thing when you're playing multiplayer. You might be able to spread out across the map and have it so cannibals only spawn towards the middle of the island. But I don't know if it works like that. They might spawn in villages. They actually might spawn at the trees inside the island and not the one out here. I know they like to travel up to it sometimes because I see, when I used to build over here, I used to see a lot of cannibals head out and about. So this is the cave we're going to head into, but first I want to just go right over here by this dead shark where all these alcohol bottles are, or booze is. There we go. This is usually where I come for the alcohols, so. He was hiding some coins from me. Damn it, Joffrey. Alright, we're maxed out. Alright, let's head into the cave. Let's see what we can accomplish. Do we have any flares? We actually don't have any flares. I don't know if they don't save or I don't have any, but I know there usually is a flare at this campsite. I guess I'm wrong. There's no flares at this campsite. Usually there's one like right here or something, or inside the tent. But I guess not this time. Let's go ahead and head into the cave. Pretty much decked out on inventory right now. We got a shit ton of Molotovs. We got a bow and arrow for those sleeping cannibals. We got a whole bunch of stuff. No, we don't want to use that. We want to use this. That is much better. Alright, I just took out a sleeping cannibal. I don't know if you saw that. There's a little backpack over there. Alright, he's burning. Wow, this place became a mess from the last time I was in here. Holy shit. Alright, so I sniped this cannibal with an arrow. That was a pretty nice shot. I actually didn't expect to hit it. Where was this cannibal headed? Towards this really bright, glowing laptop, apparently. Alright. Oh, there he is. He died right there. I believe this is actually an exit, so we don't really want to go up here. This leads out the other side at the beach. Or is it at the beach? This leads out of the cave. We don't want to leave the cave quite yet. We want to head deeper into the cave. Which is directly ahead of where we are now. Here we go. Right down here. Gotta chop our way through. Make sure it's all broken because fuck the police. Alright. There's a guy that got crushed by a rock. And his hard hat that he should have been wearing, and it maybe would have saved his life, but I highly doubt it. So we actually got some flares over here. And some medicine, but we already have medicine. Got some alcohol. Hello? Chinese food delivery? No? Okay. Some candy bars and some more flares. Hell yeah. Flares are not showing up in my inventory for some reason. Actually, they're up here now. Oh. Oh, that's different. Okay. I didn't know they were up there now. I'm an idiot. Here we go. Let's go ahead and eat a candy bar. Pretty low on energy and food. Have any sodas? No. Sodas seem a lot more rare than actual candy bars. Okay, this is the sacrificing room with just a shit ton of tables. And I believe if I head over in this direction, it just leads to a dead end. I'm starting to map out these caves pretty well. Pretty sure this is just going to hit a dead end pretty soon. Whoa. Did I just take a portal to a new dimension? Hello? Hello? I don't even know where I am. That was weird with the water. Alright. We're heading up, which might lead out. I don't know. Usually up leads out, but sometimes up leads to dead end, and then I gotta turn around, and then I get lost even more. Holy shit, I've never been up here before. This is getting different and confusing. Well, tight squeeze. But I got through. Getting even tighter. Where the fuck am I? Hello? This is different, and this is weird. I don't know if I like it. I'm going really far, and there's nothing here. Did we seriously just get... What? What cave exit is this? We just popped... Wait. So the new cave systems are actually attached to the old ones now. I don't know if that's new or I just never figured that out, but because we started on the coast over here and we ended up over here. Huh. Okay. Alright then. I did not expect that at all. I didn't think that we were going to end up out a new cave, but I guess just the way I was moving and the way everything was, I was like, I haven't seen this. I don't recognize this as much as everything else. Kind of expecting it to just pop out of one of the new caves, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting it, so that's really weird, huh? So the new caves are connected to the old ones, which may lead to the opportunity of having the new caves having zombies in them pretty soon. Zombies. Cannibals. Alright. I might have been killing the cannibal zombies the entire episode, and I don't even know now. Alright, so let's go ahead and find our log sled, wherever the fuck that is. Hello? Log sled? Is it inside here? No. I can never find my own log sled. The difficulty of mine. I wanted to see if I could kill a seagull with the trap. There we go. Alright, log sled is nowhere to be found. So let's just go ahead and chop down some trees that are close to here. And we'll use those to build up the walls. Just kind of a back and forth, nothing too long. We're going to try and get some of the walls done, we might as well. Mainly because we just explored the caves for a large amount of time. And if we were to go getting lost in the caves again, it would probably end up with us going way over the normal allotted time for videos. And I have some stuff to do after I do this video, obviously. So the next update is in 21 days. That's the normal time that they usually used to give us for an entire update. So it's been about 9 days since the last patch has released. And it was a 30-day period between now, or that update, and the next update. Which is a really long time in the scheme of things, but in the scheme of things as well, it's a pretty damn short time when you think about it in a development process. So, yielding, I always say this, basically every single episode that I talk about what's up to come and maybe the next update. Yielding multiplayer is going to add way more than you expect. I believe that multiplayer is going to be adding so much more to the game if it allows the PvP standpoint. It doesn't even need to really like allow you to do anything with the person you're playing with besides build together. Like if it's just a simple thing where it's just a guy just like walking around, you couldn't talk in game, you can't hit each other in game, you can't heal each other in game, you can't even drop items for your partner or anything like that. It was literally just the standpoint of having another person that crash landed on the island with you, and then all you do is you build together, you kill cannibals together, and you work together in that fashion. You don't have to drop anything for them, you can build together and you can just enjoy each other's company and talk over whatever TeamSpeak you're going to be playing. I don't think they need a server browser. I don't think they need anything like that. They should just do it direct connect IP like 7 Days to Die does it, and just make it so simple that you don't need, there's no human interaction needed, but if you work together, you can build really cool things. I feel like that's all they really need to do. I don't really know because I'm not a coder and I don't do multiplayer coding and I don't do this and I don't do that, so I don't know how hard it is. but it doesn't need to be crazy expansive. It just needs to have a guy walking around picking up logs and building with you and going into caves with you and going out to find food with you and hunting with you and that kind of stuff. You don't have to be able to hit each other. You don't need to have to high-five each other. You don't need to, like, have to open a trade menu and give them stuff, and you don't need to be able to do any of that. I just want a person that's there that can build with you, that can kill cannibals with you, and that's it. That's all I want. And I don't know if I speak for everybody else. I know a lot of people would probably be like, I'd rather prefer that you be able to interact 100%. Like, you should be able to, like, force feed them or, like, trap them or, like, kill them and have them respawn, or if they die, they become a cannibal, or you become a cannibal if you start eating someone, and then it's like a cannibals versus survivors game mode or something like that. That's actually a good idea that I randomly just came up with. I don't know how, but if you guys think it's going to be that expansive, then you're going to have to wait a really long time into development. I mean, they haven't even started one on the story mode of the game, because this is supposed to be a survival story mode type game, where you have to save your son and escape the island. So when that gets implemented, you can probably expect a lot more to the game, in mixed of being able to quote-unquote beat it. Right now, it is technically a sandbox game, in which you just kind of play, and you do what you want until you get bored. And each and every update hopefully yields something new for you guys to hop back in for like an hour or two and just check it out. I don't know if did they ever add creative mode, like, fully into this game? I'm gonna actually look around as well and see if there's any, I know there was the No More Birds mod, and there was a Templars mod, and there was a bunch of mods like that, holy fucking hell, no! That was insane. As I was saying, as I got slingshotted by a fucking rubber band tree, do they have any mods in this game? I know I had the No More Birds mod when saving wasn't working. That fixed saving. I'm curious if they have anything like that, or if the Templars mod is still around. I know the No More Birds mod isn't still around because the person that made that actually became a developer of the game. So I'm not sure if they have any more mods around. I'm gonna have to check around on the forums and stuff and see if anybody has a mod that's like just created stuff in game and just added it to the game. I know the Templars mod was mainly like an AI kind of mod where they kind of fixed the AI and made it a lot smarter and worked together and that kind of stuff. And then I know the No More Birds mod one got rid of birds, but now you have to keep them. And it also fixed saving, and it fixed a whole bunch of little graphical issues. It added creative mode and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to look around and see if there's any mods out there to see if I can, like, do a mod spotlight kind of thing. Maybe that kind of stuff would be interesting to you guys. Or maybe just add the mod to the series if it's good enough and just use it regularly in my series to make it a lot, like, easier to play. Let's go ahead and eat one of those things on the drying rack. Alright, so thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. Be sure to check back in the next couple of days to see if I posted another episode. There's absolutely no promises on when this series should be or will be posted, because sometimes I'm feeling it and sometimes I'm not. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.